going on? How are y'all doing? So, it's Roman from Gyro Hyundai, and I do have the pleasure to do a little review of our brand new 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 9. Their first and only 3-row full-size SUV, all electric. Obviously, keeping it in that Ioniq lineup with the pixel lighting, keeping the theme going. Now, this car is just absolutely fantastic. It's actually bigger than the Palisade, as quick as an Elantra N, and offers more than enough space for every single row. So whether you're just looking to upgrade from a classic old gas SUV, or you're just going from an Ioniq 5, the subcompact, to a full-size SUV that's fit for the entire family, this is definitely the car for you. So come on, let's take a deep dive into it right now. So let's start with the design. The Ioniq 9 is bold but refined. It's sharp yet smooth, with clean, squared edges that give it real road presence. The front fascia features Hyundai's signature parametric pixel lighting, a full-width light bar, vertical DRLs, and concealed sensors for a seamless look. The active air flaps up front reduce drag, improving range. And with a long wheelbase, short overhangs, and 21-inch aero wheels, only for the ultimate calligraphy, it's as functional as it is futuristic. So here's where it gets serious, the charging. So with the Ioniq 9, it has adopted the NACS charge port, meaning you can use those amazing Tesla superchargers. So when you look at the batteries for this car, it's got a 160 front kilowatt motor and rear, getting about 422 horsepower. And also you can charge 10 to 80% in sub 40 minutes with a DC level 3 fast charger, getting about 500 kilometers of range on a full charge battery. So power comes from a dual motor all-wheel drive setup that delivers an estimated 422 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. Towing capacity is right around 5,000 pounds. So that's going to get you from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 5.2 seconds, depending on the configuration. Very impressive for a vehicle of this size. There's even a small frunk for your charge cable or emergency kit. So on the road, the Ioniq 9 is smooth, silent, and surprisingly agile for its size. It absorbs potholes and uneven Toronto roads with ease. It's even got sound-absorbing pads built into the tires to give you just that much more of a smooth drive. There are 4 different drive modes: Eco, Normal, Sport, and Snow, each adjusting throttle response, all-wheel drive behavior, and regenerative braking levels. And thanks to the acoustic glass and active noise cancellation, it's quiet inside, even at highway speeds. And here we are, the long-awaited interior for the Ioniq 9. So to break down some of the really cool things about this one, obviously we do have our adaptive cruise control, phone settings right here. And then here we have our gear selector coming out of our steering wheel column. Fully electric, we have our start-stop button built into it as well, just to really get a full good use of the space inside our Ioniq 9. Moving on, we do have this massive, beautiful center console right here that you can fully slide back and forth to even create a little bit of a divider between our second row captain seats, or even you can just bring it all the way up and have it here. Got my phone charging in our fast charging wireless charging pad. And then we also have a really nice camera setup right here. So really cool. We do have our 360 cam just like so. And you can also change the view for our front cams, have a straight down view, side view for our blind spot. We even have our backup camera that, again, we can change the views for. But my personal favorite is our 360. Even to add on to that, we do have the blind view monitor, similar to previous EV models, where if I signal, we do have a camera that displays our blind spot. And of course, we have our heads-up display. All right, so as for our seats, now, these things are just absolutely next level. It just surprised me myself. Starting over here, we do have a very nice seat massage. So you can do the full body, the pelvic, the lumbar, whatever you need. And there's also the seat save settings as well. So if you got someone who's really tall, really short, it's very easy just to switch the settings. And even the handles there, they are very similar to a boat style handle, and also into this little built-in door handle. That's where the ambient lighting comes out, looking very nice. It's a little bit bright outside, so you can't necessarily see. We do also have our Bose stereo system right here, which is obviously going to be great to provide the nice tunes. But moving on to the amazing part of this, the actual seat itself. So it looks like we got a lot of buttons here. This one is actually used just to pull out our little thigh extender. This one just used to move the seat forward and back, up and down. And then this one is just used to decline or incline my backrest here. And then this is also our lower lumbar support that pushes out on the bottom like a bubble that forces you to have that perfect posture. Now this one is actually really nice. It'll actually move the back seat back and then fully do it for you just to set it up so it's the most comfortable without you even having to do anything. And here I go into relax mode. All right, so as for our second row passengers, probably the most comfiest of all three rows. Starting off, just going top down, we do have this nice little shade cover so you don't got to get no more sun in your eyes. And I mean, why would you want that? So you can actually sleep. So in order to do so, we can pull out our thigh extension similar to the front, angle this thing all the way back, and I will be sound asleep yet again. And we do also have our very own rear ventilation control. So I have my heated seats, my ventilated seats, and my own air conditioning and heating. Absolutely unreal just how comfortable I am. I can even sleep under the stars. We have a massive panoramic sunroof that goes all the way to the back here. I can see absolutely everything, and I'm not crazy tall. I mean, I am 6'1", but I have no words. I'm very comfortable. And let's say my mother and father have some snacks hidden in here. I can pop them up and steal them for myself, or even pull it out from under here and then get access to all the goodies in there. And even charge my phone from a charger that's built into the chair. Think about how unreal that design is. So again, like I said, I'm not crazy tall. I am 6'1", and I fit in here just amazing. I can even decline the seat again. Hyundai does not forget about any one of its passengers, and right now I've just become even more comfortable. I got a cup holder if I got some drinks, speakers, got some ventilation there, and also at my feet, which I am feeling the nice cool air conditioning on this very nice summer day, almost. And it's just absolutely remarkable, because I mean, who would have thought that this is just how good Hyundai is that they can really accelerate their third row SUV. And when you think they've thought of it all, they keep coming with more ideas. Now you must be thinking, was it easy to get back here? Why, of course. Give this button a little, give it a little hold, out it goes, fully automatic for me, and I can very easily climb my way out with one footstep. Now, making our way back over to the trunk. So here we go, the trunk opens up very wide, and as you can see, the storage space is just absolutely amazing. You wouldn't think looking at it from the outside, but this car is actually bigger than the Palisade. It offers a little bit of that extra room, and folding the seats has never been easier either. If we hop in here, it's fully automatic, so we can just fold these down, fold the second, fold the third row, and then I don't even have to do anything, and they're all gonna fold in. I think I missed the button for the second row. There we go. And just like that, it folds in. And I think I double clicked the other one too. My mistake. But anyway, we even have the tire mobility kit, and I believe this is one of the chargers that comes with it. So believe it or not, this one is actually bigger than the Palisade in terms of headroom, trunk cargo space. It's actually a little bit bigger, which is unreal just because it's an EV. Its main stance is aerodynamics. It needs to flow through the air, and Hyundai still found a way to design the car with aerodynamics while also providing some excellent quality storage. And wow, I mean, the Ioniq 9, isn't that just something magical? Delivers everything what people are looking for. EV range, real world space, and it doesn't compromise on power. This thing handles like an Ioniq 5, but just look at the sheer size of it. Am I right or am I right? Now, it's gonna be a perfect fit if you're looking to do those road trips up to Blue Mountain, or if you're just trying to run some errands in downtown. Doesn't matter, it's gonna handle the roads with a breeze, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing for every single passenger. Wanna come take it out for a spin? Give us a call at this number below, or just walk on in, up to you. Take care, hope you have a good rest of the day. Cheers. You hear that? That's coming from a Tesla. That's absolutely insane. While these beauties run very smoothly. And guess what? So this is no, I'm kidding.